gamers, Rectangular back, this time with another review. Here from Marvel Legends X-Men, we have Marvel's Cyclops. Now this figure comes in the Warlock Build-A-Figure wave, and yeah, he's one per case. So let's take a look at the back of the packaging. Here we have the back of the package, which reads, Scott Summers wears a specifically designed visor and shoots beams of energy from his eyes as the optically gifted hero Cyclops. So, nothing special here. You've got a nice picture of Cyclops on the back, along with the other figures in the wave. It looks like you will need 6 figures to complete the Warlock Build-A-Figure. There are 7 figures in the wave, but Wolverine does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece. So with that, let's get this package open. Here we have Cyclops out of the package, and he comes with the left leg of the Warlock Build-A-Figure, as you can see here. Painted pretty well, sculpted well. It's got double jointed knee, and not a whole lot of articulation there at the foot, but yeah, I'm not worried about trying to build this figure. So let's get into Scott Summers himself, and right out of the package you're going to notice a problem with this figure. Some people might be able to tolerate it and some people may not, but the straps on his legs are not glued on, and I'm not sure if the purpose of that was so that you can have 2 different looks for Cyclops. If you wanted to have no straps at the top of his boots, I haven't focused that clearly on the artwork of the books to see if he appears with less bulky boots or no straps on his boots at one point, and then later on that changes. I don't know, but it seems odd that they did not either glue the straps to his boots or legs or sculpt them on. So I can understand from a cost savings point of view of not wanting to have a new sculpt, but they could have glued them on. They are extremely loose, so it does not take hardly anything there to have them fall. So that is really disappointing. I know my friend Al Chang, when he found his, he was really frustrated with them, and I think he said he's just going to glue his. So that is a major disappointment. There's not a whole lot to say about this figure because there's no paint shading on the blue or yellow areas except for the strap, the harness that he wears. It appears to be a molded yellow plastic with some orange paint washed on it, and other than that, pretty simple basic Bucky cap mold. The head is sculpted extremely well and painted well. It's got a nice metallic gold there, and the red looks good. It's, within the visor, doesn't seem to be straying outside of the visor, which is very nice. So I do appreciate that. I really like the hair sculpt. Looks like there's a little bit of wash. It's hard to tell. Might be just a darker plastic with paint on top of the hair. So you get a little bit of definition, but not a whole lot. The logos, the X logos, painted fairly well on the buckles there, and some pretty decent sculpt on the pouches. But yeah, pretty basic. If you have been collecting Marvel Legends since the the Arnim Zola wave, we had Bucky cap, so pretty basic articulation. I'm not going to go into details about that, but yeah, these straps do rotate, so I guess that's pretty cool. I guess if you want you want to change how they look when you're posing them. Would have been nice if he'd come with some alternate hands so you're not stuck with this visor activating hand all the time. It would have been nice if he'd come with a relaxed hand for the right side and then a fist or another relaxed hand for the left side. So that's a bit of a disappointment, but yeah, I'm still very happy to have him. You know, he's got the hole in the back still, peg holes at the bottom of the feet, and yeah, I'm gonna have to try to figure out how I want to resolve the issue with the straps. So just be advised that you're either going to need to glue them, remove them, or just fight with them. So yeah, with that, hopefully you guys liked the review. You share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.